Ian Dunt, Brexit, What the Hell Happens Now? A Quick Guide to Britain's Biggest Issue. Embark on a journey through the intricate maze that is Brexit with the aid of Ian Dunt's book, Brexit, What the Hell Happens Now? This quick guide dives deep into Britain's biggest issue, dissecting the complexities and implications of the United Kingdom's decision to leave the European Union. Explore varying scenarios drawn from other countries, including Norway, Switzerland, Turkey, and Canada, and their respective relationships with the EU. Unravel the labyrinth of political, legal, and trade intrigues, and navigate the path of countless negotiations and challenges that Brexit brings. This summary sheds light on this monumental event and its far-reaching consequences.
Brexit trade deal options. The article explores the available trade deals for the UK after Brexit, highlighting the pros and cons of each option. The Norway model, which allows access to the single market in exchange for partial membership and sovereignty compromise, does not seem feasible for the UK's financial sector. Switzerland's tailored EU relationship, which took 6 years of negotiation, is not favored by either party. Turkey's membership in the European Customs Union, which grants access to EU trade negotiations but not free movement, is also not suitable for the UK. Finally, Canada's free trade deal, which took 7 years to negotiate, focuses on goods and faces political challenges, particularly for the financial sector. The UK will have to navigate complex negotiations with the EU and other countries to define its post-Brexit trade relationships. London's financial services at risk. London's financial services industry is under threat due to Brexit negotiations. The current regulations and laws that have permitted banking business from European and non-European countries are at risk. Financial firms from other countries, specifically the US and Japan, treat London as a portal to the EU. A gradual drain of a few percentage points of business could cost the UK billions in lost revenue. The book highlights the impact Brexit would have on London's status as the premier financial hub, risking the city's position and threat of a direct competitor. The daunting task of implementing Brexit. Negotiating Brexit will require an unprecedented level of preparation and negotiation. With so many interests involved, bilateral trade deals are an even greater resource demand. However, Britain has just 40 trained trade negotiators compared to the EU's 550, making the task even tougher. Furthermore, complicated commercial infrastructure, such as designated food inspection posts, must be in place, and the UK must address the entanglement of British and EU law through a Great Repeal Bill. Chancellor Merkel, though a friend to Britain, cannot allow the UK to secure a better position because of Brexit. The task ahead appears daunting, with the UK team going into Article 50 lacking trade expertise or experience, and the deadline setting the advantage with Europe. If the UK fails to address these issues within the limited time frame available, it could struggle to effectively respond to a challenge on another trade front. The false safety net, understanding the role of WTO in Brexit negotiations. Brexit supporters claim that the WTO would protect Britain from the fallout of negotiations with the EU. However, the most favored nation rule used by the WTO to reduce tariffs means that the UK cannot offer more favorable concessions to the EU than any other WTO member. Negotiations with the EU are therefore crucial for maintaining favorable trading arrangements. While the UK should benefit from goodwill at the WTO, establishing itself within the organization could be as complex as the EU negotiations themselves. It is important to understand the WTO's mechanisms in order to avoid misleading claims about its role in Brexit negotiations. Lobbying, trade deals, and Brexit. Brexit will have varying impacts on different industries in the UK. Lobbyists are mobilizing to pursue their interests while the government may cut workers' rights. The heavily subsidized agricultural sector is among the most likely to face changes. EU quotas on fishing impacted British fishermen who were agitating for attention in the referendum. Meanwhile, foreign lobbyists are also taking advantage of opportunities to influence UK trade deals. However, the UK's economic vulnerability and the EU's refusal to hold preliminary talks reveal the weakness of the UK's position. The situation is not all bleak, however, as the country's dominant military power may give it an advantage in securing the support of crucial EU countries like Poland. Despite this, Brexit could lead to weak law and strong lobbying in the UK. The complexities of Brexit. The British government's plans for a hard Brexit are subject to economic changes and uncertainties. Businesses may feel the impact of such a decision, causing supporters of a closer relationship with the EU to advocate for an interim deal. The EU's stand on free movement of people could also play a role in this process, as the UK has been one of the most popular emigration destinations within the EU. However, other EU members may also see a surge in public dissatisfaction on this issue, possibly leading to a temporary emergency brake on immigration levels. Apart from this, the increasing push towards a federal state of Europe has contributed to the Brexit vote, although ideas like a two-speed Europe could create a compromise. Hard Brexit could also affect Northern Ireland and Scotland who want to remain in the EU. In sum, Brexit remains a complex issue susceptible to changing variables.
As you conclude this enlightening exploration of Brexit, what the hell happens now? You'll better understand the intricate web of challenges that Brexit poses. Comparisons to existing arrangements with countries like Norway, Switzerland, Turkey, and Canada illuminate the questions surrounding the post-Brexit landscape. The difficulty of untangling trade relations, international negotiations, and several sectors affected such as the financial services industry are highlighted. Acknowledging the potential for winners and losers, changes to workers' rights, and the lobbying power of various interest groups, it is evident that uncertainty remains in every aspect of the Brexit scenario. Navigating this unprecedented event, the UK must carefully tread the path towards its future outside the EU.